Here we have our 2007 GMC Sierra. We do have a few things in the front end. We have a few paint chips here and there from rocks hitting the hood. We do have a little bit of rust starting here and there. Tires are about half tread, if I had to guess. Up along the windshield line, there is a little bit of rust starting. Driver door seems to be in good shape. Does have a little bubbling starting down here. Go to the inside of the door. As you can see along the bottom, there is some rust, but it is really not that bad for a 2007. You can get a look at the rocker. You can see a little bit of rust starting over there and a little bit here. Driver's seat does have a little bit of a tear here. Must have had a smoker in here. There's a couple little cigarette burns here and there. That's just a little dirt. The vehicle does need to be recleaned. But cigarette burn here and also here again. Looks like there might be some right here. As for the dash, there are no lights on. The vehicle does have the 4-wheel drive. I will test that when I go on the ride. Now I did notice that when I'm shutting the door, it is leaving a little bit of a gap. So the pin must be getting a little worn, but if you do give it a good close, it does shut all the way. Rear passenger door does look to be in good shape, but on the back of the corner of the cab, there is some rust and bubbling starting. Little bit of wear here on the rear driver door. And also a tear in the seat here, and another little flaw here. These seats do fold to give you a little more room. And I did see when I did that, there is a little tear here in the seat also. As for the rocker seems to be in good shape. We do have a little rust here, a little bubbling and rust showing through here. Bottom of the door, this one has a little less rust until we get over in here, and then there is a little more rust. Moving on to the box, there is a little rust here on the top and also some starting on the gas cap. Looks like there's got some rust running down. Oh yeah, from the inside of the gas cap there is some rust on the inside also. Again, those tires are about half tread. Getting to the back of the truck, we must have a little bit of rust on the tailgate because I do see a little bit of rust sitting on the bumper. So we'll drop that tailgate down. Take a look at that. So a little bit of rust here and there in the joints. Nice bed liner in it. There you do have your hitch and your wiring. Moving on to the passenger side. Passenger box seems to be in good shape. I don't see any rust on that. Again, look at the tires, look about half tread. Rear passenger cab corner. Do see a little bit of chips here. Not sure if that's rust. Let's get a good look at that. No, that was just a dirt spot. A little bit of a dent here. And some bubbling starting here. Passenger door does have some rust on the outside. Moving on to the inside of the door. On the inside of the door there is a little rust here, and along the bottom rust is just beginning to start, and back in the back corner. As for the rocker looks pretty good up until you get over here. You do get a little bit of bubbling and some rust showing through. As for the passenger side of the seats, this side looks like it is in good condition. And again, this side does pull up for a little more room. As you can see, this baby does need to be cleaned again. Alright, passenger door. I do see a little more rock chips up here. And some rust right here. Inside of the door, We do have some rust along the bottom, all the way around. And then as for the rocker seems to be in pretty good shape on this side. I do see one little spot of rust up over there. Passenger seat does have a tear in it right here. Also, it's supposed to be like that, but it's not supposed to have that much of a gap in it, but showing through. Dash does have a little bit of the sun faded and peeling. Alright, I'm going to get in this baby and take it for a ride so I can give you my feedback. I do see a little more rust here on the door. Little paint worn off there. And I did see this when I was walking around too. The clip is busted. This one is 100% as is vehicle, being that it is an 07 and has 135,000 miles. But like I said, I'm going to get in it, take it for a ride, and I will be in touch.